begin this week with terrible news for billionaire Clive Palmer, whose $40 million yacht ran aground off the coast of Singapore. The yacht's VIP and private bars are fine, and Palmer's boasting about the recent addition of a below-deck swimming pool / walk-through aquarium. Of course, this whole thing is entirely on brand for a man who wanted to build a replica of the Titanic. Clive Palmer announced the news in his typical fashion via an unsolicited text message to a different kind of luxury now. To a different kind of luxury now, and a Sydney apartment that is walking distance from the CBD and 500 metres from King's Cross has gone on sale for just $247,000. It's so cheap. What? Why is the apartment so cheap? There's one small thing. It doesn't have a bathroom. So it's the perfect apartment for a young professional who lives a busy inner-city life or someone with a lifetime supply of adult diapers. And look, there is a kitchen sink, or as the real estate agent calls it, the resourceful man's toilet. And staying with piss news this week, it's an important news we're doing. It's an important part of news we're doing. Ozzy Osbourne revealed he used to wet his pants on stage, arguing they were already wet anyway.
Fair call.
The rest of the band said it wouldn't have been so bad if Ozzy's rider wasn't a bowl full of raw asparagus. Meanwhile, this week in Disneyland, the happiest place on earth became the slappiest place on earth when a huge fight broke out in the park. It turns out it's a brawl world after all. Still, it has seen the launch of a whole new range of merch, Elsa-themed ice packs. And actually, speaking of ice packs, this week the Coalition failed to overturn the ACT government's decriminalisation of small amounts of drugs like ice, cocaine and MDMA in the ACT. For a town full of roundabouts, they sure love doing straight lines. We can now reveal, actually, Canberra Tourism has got a new tourism campaign. Take a look at this. Canberra, we have Questacon and drugs now. And to Spain, where a man was arrested after faking more than 20 heart attacks to avoid paying the bills at restaurants. Officers say they became suspicious when he loudly announced, "I hope this meal doesn't give me a heart attack." It was also the first time someone's left in an ambulance but asked for a doggy bag. And we're staying with food news. Australians are in shock that Sarah Lee has entered voluntary administration this week.
This is awful. Sad.
And no one is sadder about this news than dads everywhere who now need to pretend there's another brand of cheesecake that they've made themselves for their daughter who they don't really know. Finally, a new US cartoon, Chip Chiller, has come out this week and is being accused of being a right-wing rip-off of Australia's Bluey. Bluey is about a family of lovable dogs, while Chip Chiller is about a family of lovable rats. You can also see that the animation styles are very, very similar. We got a sneak peek in an upcoming episode, and this right-wing cartoon turns out to bring a new character you've never seen on Bluey. This is pro-life Parker, cartoon rat, whose main plot point seems to be denying women reproductive rights. Wow, that was a joke, but obviously it's too close to reality in America. Anyway, that was...
The scariest part is everyone going, wait, is that legit?
That's actually what it is.
But Chip Chiller, this Chip Chiller program is real. I haven't seen a full episode. I've seen the opening titles.
Is it similar?
Even down to the music, very, very similar. Very similar.
No, and I was
stay in your lane, Chip Chiller. Now the camera's back on me. Stay in your lane.
Whichever way.
Which one's Chip Chiller one?
Well, I was going to rip off Bluey and make my own show called Brownie, and now I can't do it. So no, it wasn't. It was going to be called Olivie. So yeah.
Very slight difference, but important.